Hey there, goal getters. Ever feel like those resolutions you make fizzle out way too fast?
Like a firework on New Year's Eve.
Exactly.
And you're not alone.
Definitely not.
So that's why we decided to do a deep dive into some NLP techniques
Yeah, some really powerful ones.
that can help us all set better goals.
And achieve them.
Exactly. We looked specifically at the 7 secrets of well-formed outcomes
From Damian Hamill's audio training.
over at What Works Consulting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Damian Hamill, he's a master practitioner of NLP.
He is.
And he's got some really amazing insights, I think,
Oh, yeah.
into how we can set ourselves up for success.
For sure. And the cool thing is, this isn't just like some random goal-setting advice.
Right.
It's about understanding how your mind actually works.
Yeah.
And then you can use that knowledge to create real change.
Totally. So are you ready to unlock some serious goal-setting superpowers?
I know I am.
All right. Let's jump right into secret number 1.
Okay.
This one might sound simple, but it can be a total game changer.
I think so too. State your goal in the positive.
Yes, the purple kangaroo problem.
What?
That's what Damian Hamill calls it.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So have you ever noticed how our minds tend to focus on what we don't want?
I think I see where you're going with this.
Like, for example, if you tell yourself
Yeah.
not to think about a purple kangaroo,
Oh.
what happens?
I'm picturing a purple kangaroo.
Right, that's exactly it. Our brains are wired to focus on images,
Interesting.
even if those images represent things we're trying to avoid.
So, like, if my goal is I don't want to be overweight, I'm actually creating a picture in my mind
You are.
of being overweight.
Yep, instead of picturing your desired healthy self.
It's like I'm focusing on the absence of something, and my mind just instinctively tries to fill that void, even if it's with something I don't want.
Yeah, so how do we fix that?
Well, according to Damian Hamill, the key is to shift our focus
Yes,
to what we do want.
exactly.
So instead of saying, I don't want to be overweight, we could try saying something like,
Like what?
I want to achieve a healthy and comfortable body weight.
Yes, much better.
Because by stating our goal in the positive,
Uh-huh.
we're essentially creating a mental blueprint
We are.
for success.
It gives your brain a clear direction to follow,
But how do we make that blueprint even clearer?
even more compelling.
Yeah, is there a way to do that?
There is. That's where the miracle question comes in.
Ooh, I love this technique.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like setting the GPS in your brain
Exactly.
by vividly picturing your destination.
Okay, so imagine waking up tomorrow,
Okay,
and your goal is magically achieved.
right.
Now, what's different? What do you see?
Mm.
What do you hear? What do you feel?
In
Engage all your senses.
Like maybe I see myself fitting into those jeans I love.
Yes, or maybe.
Or I hear people complimenting me on my progress.
Exactly. Or maybe.
Or I just feel this surge of energy and confidence.
Right.
I like this because it's not just about thinking about your goal. It's not.
It's about actually experiencing it in your mind,
It is.
which I think makes it feel more real and achievable.
And that brings us to secret number 2.
Okay, what's that?
Sensory-based evidence.
Sensory-based evidence.
Yeah, because it's not enough to just have some vague idea of success.
Right.
You need to define it in concrete, observable ways.
I see.
So think about it like this.
Okay.
Let's say your goal is to be a more confident presenter.
Okay, that's a good one.
What does that actually look like?
That's a good question.
What will your posture be like?
Oh.
How will your voice sound?
Ah,
Will you be making eye contact?
I get it.
Will you be engaging the audience?
Okay, yeah.
Answering questions clearly.
So the more specific I am,
Uh-huh.
the better my brain can guide me
Exactly.
towards achieving it.
It's like giving your brain a detailed map
Yeah,
instead of just pointing it in a general direction.
I like that analogy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got number 1, state your goal in the positive.
Yep. Number 2, define it in clear, sensory-based terms.
Uh-huh.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is all about self-initiated and controlled goals.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
It is.
Tell me more.
So this one is about focusing on areas
Okay.
where your actions have the most direct impact.
Okay.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the harder we try to force something,
Uh-huh.
the less likely it is to happen,
That's so true.
especially when other people are involved.
Yeah, their feelings and actions and all that. It
Exactly.
can be so frustrating
It can.
when you feel like you're pushing against a brick wall.
It is, and you usually don't get very far.
Nope.
So what can we do about it?
Yeah, what can we do?
Well, we need to focus on what we can control,
Okay.
our own actions and choices.
So it's about empowerment.
Yes, it is.
Recognizing that we have more control than we think.
Exactly.
And focusing our energy on the areas where our actions can make the biggest difference.
I like it.
Okay, so we've got 3 down, 4 to go.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so we've uncovered the first 3 secrets.
We have.
What's next?
Well, secret number 4 reminds us that goals aren't always one size fits all.
What do you mean by that?
It's about understanding the appropriate context.
Okay, give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you want to become more assertive.
Okay, yeah.
That's a great quality to cultivate, right?
Definitely.
But imagine trying to be assertive with, like, a newborn baby.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's probably not going to be very effective.
Exactly. So you see, context matters.
It does.
And successful people understand this.
Yeah.
They're adaptable. They adjust their goals and strategies.
Based on the situation.
Yeah. It's like having different tools in your toolbox.
I like that.
You wouldn't use a hammer to fix a leaky faucet. Right?
Yep, right.
Just like you wouldn't use the same communication style in a board meeting as you would at home with your family.
Okay, so think about your own goals for a second. Are there times or places where they might not apply?
That's a good question to ask yourself.
Because being specific about the context can really help you avoid those unintended consequences.
For sure.
And make your goal even more achievable.
Absolutely.
I'm definitely rethinking some of my own goals now.
I think we all are after this.
Okay, on to secret number 5. Maintain the positives of the current situation.
That's a good one.
I really liked this one.
Me too.
It's a reminder that even if we're striving for something new, it doesn't mean we have to throw out everything that's already working in our lives.
We can keep the good stuff.
Yeah. Change doesn't have to be all or nothing.
It doesn't.
There's this one example in the training that really stuck with me.
Tell me.
It was about a smoker whose only stress relief was their smoke breaks.
Oh, I see.
Obviously, quitting smoking is a fantastic goal.
Of course.
But if those breaks were their only way to de-stress, they need to find a healthy alternative.
Absolutely.
Before they kick the habit.
You got it.
So it's about acknowledging
It is.
that even things we perceive as negative can actually have positive aspects.
Totally.
And blindly eliminating those positives can sabotage our efforts. So what can we do instead?
Well, we can try to identify the positives in our current situation that we want to keep.
Like bring with us into our new reality.
Exactly. Make the transition smoother, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ensure we don't create new problems while we're trying to solve old ones.
I love that. Okay, what about secret number 6?
Secret number 6 is all about required resources.
Resources, okay.
Taking stock of what you need.
To achieve your goal.
Exactly. Now, resources.
Yeah.
They can be tangible things. Like
what?
Like time, money, tools, physical space.
Ah, okay.
But they can also be intangible things.
Oh, like what?
Like knowledge, skills, support from others.
Oh, yeah. Those are important.
Or even specific emotional states.
Interesting.
Like courage and determination.
Okay, that makes sense.
Now, you don't necessarily need to have everything lined up right now.
Right.
But you do need to be aware of what's required.
Be confident that you can access those resources.
When the time comes.
So it's about being
realistic and proactive.
Yeah. If you realize you're lacking a certain resource, can you acquire it?
That's a good question.
Do you need to learn a new skill? Do you need to network with people?
Who can offer support or guidance?
Exactly. Addressing these potential gaps early on can really prevent roadblocks later.
That's a good point. Okay.
Okay.
So we're on the last secret now.
We are.
Secret number 7.
The big one.
Ecology of the goal.
Sounds pretty deep, right? It does. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Okay. So it's about understanding that our goals, they don't exist in a vacuum.
What do you mean?
They have a ripple effect on other areas of our lives. Our relationships, our work, even our sense of self.
So it's about looking at the bigger picture.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've made it to the final secret. This ecology thing sounds pretty complex.
It can be, but it's so important, you know.
So how do we wrap our heads around this ripple effect idea?
Well, Damian Hamill uses this 4-quadrant exercise.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
To help people really explore this concept.
Okay.
But honestly, it's something best done on your own time.
Got it. So we won't go through the whole exercise here.
But essentially, it boils down to asking yourself 4 powerful questions.
Okay. I like powerful questions. Lay them on me.
All right. So first, what will happen when I achieve this goal?
Okay. So thinking about the positive outcomes.
Exactly. Then you slip it. what won't happen when I achieve it.
Interesting. So, like, what might I have to give up, or what opportunities might I miss?
Yeah, then you look at the flip side. What happens if you don't achieve the goal?
Okay. So what will happen if I don't achieve it?
Right. And then the last one, what won't happen if I don't achieve it?
So it's like a pre-mortem for your goal.
It is. You're looking at the potential benefits and drawbacks
Of both success and failure.
Exactly. This helps you uncover potential conflicts
Or unintended consequences.
before they even happen.
So maybe achieving my goal means, less time with family.
Or maybe not achieving it leads to financial strain.
Okay, I see how this can be helpful.
It's all about awareness and making informed decisions.
Making sure our goals really align with our values.
With your priorities.
Wow, we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have these 7 secrets are really powerful.
I feel like I've got a whole new toolkit now for creating change.
That's great to hear. And remember,
Yeah,
the power is in your hands.
I like that.
You get to choose which tools to use
How to use them.
and what you want to create with them
It's about finding what works best for you.
for your own unique goals and circumstances.
So listeners, are you ready for your own goal-setting adventure?
Don't just dream it, deep dive it.
And if you're looking for more on NLP and these techniques,
Check out whatworks.com.
well, that's all the time we have for this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep diving deep.